dark hour is about to begin, the hour of war. What more could we say from the NATO announcement, basically, of the NATO leaders about willing to send their troops to Ukraine? It's ridiculous. Don't we all realize that all of the Western countries are not fighting for themselves, but fighting for Ukraine? And they made a myth that if Ukraine loses, then Russia will take all over the world, and that it will start from Poland. First of all, why would Russia want to conquer the world? Second of all, why would they start from Poland if the West had already robbed us all out of everything? All our luxury goods gone, at least most of it. There's nothing to rob, there's nothing to take over. Poland is trash comparing to like years ago, even 40 years ago, like so. There were Polish industries, there was Polish everything. Now, name a Polish car industry. Exactly, there is none. Well, name a Polish industry that produces computers. Exactly, there is none. Do you have a Polish computer on your uh, desk? No. You either have Microsoft or Apple. All the Polish industries have just vanished. There is nothing to rob. But the West might want to rob more. And you think, guys, why they want to do it? Why do you think they have like such big angriness towards Hungary and towards Poland, and now they begin to have their anger towards Slovakia? Because Poles, Slovaks, and Hungarians are against Ukraine. They're the only EU members that stand against this nonsense, that stand against the migrant nonsense, whether it's Ukrainian or those terrorists from ISIS or whatever. But what I can tell is that I will not side with Ukraine in this third world war that the West wants to do. If there will be any Russian, innocent Russian civilian murdered by an American airstrike or by Ukrainian airstrike, I'll talk about it here. If there'll be any war crimes done on the Russian territory, I will talk about it here. If there'll be any war crimes of Ukrainians against Poles, I'll talk about it here. I'll talk about everything that I know or not necessarily know. But let's hope that that nonetheless there won't be this third world war. But what I can tell you guys, do not get yourselves recruited to your army if you if your army sides with Ukraine. You should either escape or join the units that are siding with Russia, or better, be neutral in this conflict. As it is better to be neutral in this conflict than to support Ukraine. I'm not telling you to support Russia, but to at least be neutral and to somehow stop the aspirations of the West to take over the world. As may I remind you that Putin is the last castle before wokeness, the last castle before feminism, and the last castle before everything back from the West in the last castle of sovereign market, of self-reliant economy.